Hello, Taurus, and welcome to Sincere Tarot, where you get the raw, honest truth. This is your September 2019 reading. So I'm just going to start off with the absolute major astrological activity going on this month. Then I'm going to pull some cards from two different decks, and we'll see how it all pulls together. So there's no major activity happening during the first week, but during the second week on the 14th, pardon me, during the second week on the 14th, we've got Mars opposite Neptune, so it's serve or suffer as there's a full moon in Pisces. Also on the 14th, there's harmonious communication as Mercury enters Libra, and love is beautiful and balanced as Venus also enters Libra. During the third week, on the 18th, authority matters move forward as Saturn is direct in Capricorn, and on the 21st, optimism is confusing as Jupiter is square with Neptune. During the last week, on the 23rd, there's a spotlight on relationships as the Sun enters Libra, and on the 28th, there are balanced new beginnings as Venus is sextile in Jupiter, and there is a new moon in Libra. All right. So I have already shuffled my cat deck off camera. I'm just shuffling them a little bit more. And I'm going to pull 4 cards from this deck that represent the first, second, third, and fourth week of the month. And then I'm going to pull an energy card from my Thoth deck. Make sure you stick around until the end where you pick your own destiny card. Ooh. All right, let's do this once more. Maybe more than once. Okay, once more. Absolute last time. There we go. All right. Ooh, very interesting. Give me just one moment to collect all of this together. All right. Okay, so before I even actually show you how the 4 weeks go, I'm just going to look at the base of this card, which represents the residual energy from the previous month that bleeds into this month, specifically the beginning of this month. We've got the Knight of Wands. So the Wands could possibly be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius influence, but I feel like for me, it's kind of like the Strength card, but also a little bit like travel and using your intuition and moving forward. So I think that there may have been a bit of travel, or just actually maybe like even a commute, or even like just having to do something, in your life that was kind of monumentous. Am I saying that right? Anyways, yeah, so, and using your intuition and your senses and rationality and sensibility, and you're quite good at that. And then also during the first week of the month, we have the Chariot. So the Chariot often also represents travel, forward moving motion, could also be a Cancer influence in your life. So moving forward with something in particular. And during the second week, we have the Two of Wands. There is a choice that needs to be made, possibly something related to an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius influence. And it does seem that like on the 14th with Mars opposite Neptune, you really will have to do something, or you will suffer for it. But I know you're a doer. And I really feel like whatever you choose in the third week, or have decided in the third week, we've got the Queen of Swords. So the Swords tends to be could possibly be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius influence. And to me, this seems like this also lines up with on the 18th when Saturn is direct in Capricorn, the authority matters move forward. This is totally you, because you are the type of person, okay, this is why. Look, this woman has got her sword stuck in the ground. She knows where she stands. She knows what she wants. She is not budging. That is you. A little bit bullheaded. Anyways, but that can be really good. And I feel that like with this card, it's in the positive utmost sense. Like you have a strong character and you know what you want and you stick with your resolutions, okay? And it's that energy. And on the 4th week, it looks like you're going to be approached with it could be like we've got the King of Swords, okay? Absolute complement to the Queen of Swords. Again, possible Gemini, Libra, Aquarius influence, but it seems that someone is going to be approaching you. You might be the one approaching the other person, but I feel like for most of you, I feel like most of you are the Queen of Swords, but if like some of you might be the King of Swords kind of approaching. See how The Queen of Swords is just, you know, she knows what she wants. She's just patiently waiting. That's a feminine energy. It's just being in their energy and owning it and receiving. And it's the male energy, the masculine energy here. The King of Swords is the masculine energy moving forward, you know, is the one that actually takes the action steps. And then the female receives it. So it really seems that during the latter half of this month, someone is going to be approaching you. Could be the other way around with some of you, but for most of you, someone is going to be approaching you with an offer. It could be a business opportunity. It could be just some sort of opportunity that needs a lot of rational thought, something that makes a lot of sense. At the end of the day, I can't really tell if you're going to be receiving it, but you'll be ready to receive it if you want to. I mean, it's really up to you, but it does seem that you are ready for this. Cool. And you know what, that totally lines up with the choice. So like first week, travel, moving forward. Second week, a choice. Third week, ready to receive the choice. And then the fourth week, someone is making a proposition. All right, let's see what our energy card is. I feel like I need to actually shuffle this deck a bit because I like to show all of my readers or followers that like I do shuffle the deck. Even though I did shuffle it off camera. Okay, once more. I'll always say that. I'll always say once more, and then I'll often just keep shuffling a few more times until it feels right. All right. Energy card. All right, that feels better. Cool. Totally makes sense. Look at that. We have the Queen of Swords again. You're the Queen of Swords. That's what I was saying pretty much for most of you. We have two Queens of Swords. So you know what you want. Also, I feel like with the Queen of Swords in the Thoth deck, I feel like it's also someone who's recently like won a battle. It could be a battle with yourself, with someone else, with a situation, but you've won a battle, you've risen above, very strong, very powerful, protective, literally rising above whatever negative situation you were in before. And in the third week, you're absolutely owning it and you're standing your ground and you're feeling a lot more comfortable and confident than maybe you did previously. But I still feel like overall, for the most part, you're a fairly confident person. All right, let's pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. You are going to pick your destiny card for this month. 1, 2, or 3. Shuffle it once more. 1, 2, or 3. You're doing really well this month. I'm super impressed with you. If you picked 1, we have got the 10 of Discs. Well, yes. Everyone loves money, right? Come on, like money makes the world go around. It makes us, you know, people can use it for good, people can use it for not good, but it is damn useful as a tool to get what you want. And I see for you, Taurus, that you are absolutely going to have, you are either on the, whatever choice that you've made, whatever proposition is going to bring in a lot of money, and it's going to definitely be the pathway for you to get a lot of money. So that's really cool. Also, because it's Pentacles, I mean, it's definitely you, but it could also be the influence of another Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Money, money, money. If you pick number 1, well done. All right, if you pick 2, the Lovers. Something, this proposition might be a little bit more romantic. So if you picked 1, the proposition might have to do more with business and money. If you pick 2, the proposition might have more to do with love, partnership. I mean, if you are single, it could be the start of something new. If you're in a partner, it could be like marriage or like renewing your vows or just like the romance is coming back. Regardless of whether you are or aren't with someone, there will be romance coming into your life, likely by the end of the month. Tell me about it, please, in the comments below. All right, if you picked 3, we've got the 3 of Wands. And that's virtue. And I feel like for a lot of you, Just, you know, owning your energy. Oh, by the way, that could also be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius influence in your life. But I feel like the choice that you need to make, because, you know, we've got the 3 of Wands there, and in the second week, you've got the 2 of Wands as a choice. And I really feel like your choice needs to be virtuous. It needs to be sit right with you. It needs to be like moral, ethical. It needs to be like, you need to rise above. It needs to be the ethical choice, the virtuous choice. So, and you will make the right choice. So that's really cool. Anyways, I hope that was helpful. Please comment below, like, what is this choice? And also at the end of the month, what is this offer? Is it money? Is it love? What card did you pick? Was it 1, 2, or 3? Like, I'm super curious. I'm a little bit nosy, as you might know by now if you follow my channel a lot. And if you would like, please like, share, and subscribe. It helps me out so much, a lot, actually. And if you would like a personal reading, you are more than welcome to email me at contact@sinceretarot.co.uk. Have a great month. Comment below, tell me what's going on. See you later. Bye.